Gladstone.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. It's a pleasure to follow the honourable member for the City of Westminster, and I support her comments about the arts sector that she was making. I'm afraid one of the issues throughout this crisis is that the government hasn't really shown enough urgency in addressing the emergency. We saw that with the health crisis, and I'm afraid that we're now seeing that with with the economic crisis as well. And that's underlined by the analysis done by the OECD, which shows that the UK will have the biggest hit of all developed countries at 11.5%, far greater than other nations except with France and Italy. Madam Deputy Speaker, the roll call of job losses is sobering. Accenture 900, Arcadia 500, Airbus 1700, Aston Martin 500, BA 12,000, Bentley 1,000. That's just the beginning. People's jobs, livelihoods, families and communities all affected. No wonder consumer confidence has crashed. Now, I welcome the government's Kickstart scheme for young people and also the support for apprenticeships. But, I wanted to hear more about an extension of furlough and the reassurance of that going forward, greater flexibility and particularly support for the self-employed. I didn't hear that today. I also welcome the support for the hospitality and the construction sectors. The construction sector employs, whatever, 750,000, so I understand. But we heard nothing, and I was disappointed and surprised not to hear any mention about our manufacturing sector, and particularly the automotive, which accounts for 820,000 jobs in the UK, 170,000 direct manufacturing, highly skilled jobs, a sector that helped through the crisis, health crisis earlier this year. It's crucial. We've seen sales down 50% so far this year, 30% down in June, compared to France, which is down 38% this year and up 1% in June. And the reasons behind that comparative better performance in France is because they have put greater stimulus package, or they have put stimulus package in place. £7.5 billion in France, and that's not dissimilar to other countries in Europe. Germany, even greater. And you have to put that against a backdrop of the support that they've had in place for some time for electric vehicles and hybrids, including EV charge points, as has been mentioned before. And it's a point that was recognised by the Committee for Climate Change, which has estimated we need 29,000 rapid charge points in this country. We only have 3,000 presently. France has 4 times as many. And that's perhaps one of the most greatly concerning things, that the Chancellor has perhaps not recognised the signal that this is going to send out to the global industry. The Chancellor also referenced fixed costs, and business rates have been mentioned widely this afternoon. But business rates are 60% more than, say, in France and other countries. A huge disadvantage to our businesses. Likewise, energy costs are 68% higher than the European average, putting our businesses at a huge disadvantage to our European neighbours. But it's not just for businesses, it's the costs to homeowners and residents. Now, Madam Deputy Speaker, I do recognise and welcome the green recovery, but 2 billion compared to France, 14 billion, or Germany, 36 billion, is a pittance. What I would like to have seen is much more ambition in that particular sector. I would also like to have seen monies for sectors such as our nurseries and also money for our local authorities, which are hurting so greatly. Madam Deputy Speaker, I welcome the support for young people, for the hospitality and for the construction sectors, but I wanted more for manufacturing. We need it. We need to safeguard all those high-quality, valuable jobs in our sector, such as automotive. Confidence is low in this government, but seriously, our public confidence in the economy needs restoring. Today was an opportunity to put a key in the ignition and get the economy motoring again. Instead, I'm afraid the Chancellor stalled.
Caroline.